Morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Friday morning here in July. We got to get ready for wheat harvest today. Morning, kitty. So I'm expecting after this weekend that a lot of guys in this area are going to be trying to take their wheat off, which means we're going to be getting into the straw baling and the manure hauling very quick. So I want to make sure we're ready for when that phone does ring. So I think we'll pull this guy out of this shed and just give it a quick once over. I mean, I already have. Everything should be ready to go, but I got the time today, so it doesn't hurt to double check before things do get busy. Tell you what, I'm not sure you can tell in the video, but this stuff sure does get dusty just sitting in that shed with the sand floor. I had just cleaned the windows on this tractor before I put it away. Now I feel like I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Who am I kidding? I probably won't though. Check the tire pressures quick. Can't remember what I set that to. That actually might be low. Let's check the other one. One of them I did suspect had a little bit of a leak. I think that might be about 4 PSI down if I remember right. What's this guy at? Yep, I do remember right. That means I actually have to plug a hose in now. Doesn't sound like a lot, but that baler sure does bounce a lot more on the road when one of the tires gets a little low. Of course, I parked too far away, not thinking I was actually gonna need any air. And of course, as you can hear, my second hose is leaking like crazy. Okay, this thing's useless. We're getting rid of that. Try this again, shall we? Shocker, I lost the dust cap. It's probably somewhere right about... Yeah, no, I'm giving up on that. Duals are good. I'm gonna lose another one, not today anyways. I would check all the wheel torques, but I did that actually before I put this thing away. So they're good. Tire pressures are good. Wheel nuts are good. Completely full of baler twine. Got our tool kit. Fire extinguisher is good. Right in the green. And I know I cleaned that out and it hasn't been used since. It's also been greased. Hasn't been used since. Completely full of preservative. Not that I'm expecting we'll really need it. Auto greaser is about half full. I should probably go pick up some grease for that because I don't have any here. Other side's full of twine, and I know I torqued the wheels on the 8R, the duals, and greased it right before I put it away, so I think we're just gonna top it up with fuel, throw some government juice in it, and maybe rinse those windows off so they're nice and clean, and then I think she's ready to go. I will say, I ordered some puckboard a while back. I was going to make a little shield / skid plate for the 8R for the straw windrows, but after I got looking at it, like, I don't really think there's anything on this tractor to catch. It's pretty darn good under there, so I don't even think I'm gonna bother. I think I'm gonna keep that puckboard and save it for a different project. Better not drive over Mom's grass. She'll get back it up. Okay, we still drove on the grass a little bit. This spot we're allowed to. This is my turnaround area. This is my little turnaround spot. Right about there. Apparently these guys aren't doing full service and I gotta pump it myself. At 69. This spot right next to the fuel tank is my designated wash bay. Pretty nice, huh? Unfortunately, I got some minor plumbing repairs to make in the shed here, so I gotta run this water hose all the way from the house, all the way across the yard. Really, I can't be the only farmer that has simple stuff that they could fix, and they should fix, but they don't fix and just choose to keep doing things in a more inconvenient, time-consuming, inefficient way. Let's see here. Ignition on, and fuel's on, choke on. God, I love Hondas, but I forgot to turn the water on, god damn it. Okay, I ran back to the house and turned the water on. I just wanted to make sure the pump on the pressure washer got a good warm up before I needed it. I hope you guys can tell I'm joking, otherwise you're gonna think I'm a moron. You probably already do. Way easier in Farm Simulator. Easy, girl. Come on. Come on now. Might as well try and get the dust off the top of the hood so it doesn't bother me while I'm driving. Good enough. Just watch now. Next week I'm going to complain about all these water spots and stuff on the window, and it's actually going to be worse than if I never did this. Hey buddy, it's a hot day today, isn't it? I know, bud. You're okay. You're okay. I have one more project I'd like to do today. I bought this fuel tank for the back of my truck a while back. If you see here, these little tabs where it's supposed to screw down, there's one on each side. That is just enough to make it too wide to fit in my box. Which is fine because I don't want to leave it in my box all year round anyways, because I have a tunnel cover on and a fifth wheel ball. It's just kind of inconvenient, and I'd rather be able to just put it in when I need it so I can keep using my tunnel cover, because it's nice to have the tunnel cover. Really what I'd like to do is put it on a skid and just strap it to the skid, and then I can just take it in and out of my box whenever I need to, when I'm doing a job where I think I'm probably gonna need it. And I've got a manure job coming up that's probably about an hour away, and I'd say there's a pretty good chance that I'll need it, especially if they end up needing the pump and the pump tractor. Problem is, I'm gonna go ahead and say all these skids we have are actually too big. And they kind of look like junk too. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to go get myself a decent skid before I go ahead and do that job. We may as well go ahead and put this away then. It's a bit of a pain packing this in the shed with one person, because once you get in the shed when it's a bright day like this, you can't see anything, and there is just enough room to get this thing in lengthwise. Let's do a quick courtesy check back there. Let's see, not too worried about this side. Lined up pretty good. What about on the cultivator side though? Oh yeah, we can cut her this way, no problem. Surely we gotta be pretty close. Oh heck yeah. Get over here, back here. One thing that makes me nervous every time is you can't see those C-shanks on the cultivator in the mirror, and they get pretty close to the baler because it's a pretty tight spot I park it in, and I'm always worried one of these days I'm gonna put a big long scratch down the side panel. Boy, I won't be a happy camper if that happens. Now, seeing this big empty space in the shed just reminded me I wanted to bring my manure load stand in, fill pipe, because it's sitting outside right now, as you can see. See? Right there, I told you. But now that we've already got the baler back in, I guess it's gonna be staying there until I pull it back out again, so rats. Well, I know we didn't really accomplish a lot here today, but I'm gonna go do some running around and pick up some things, so hopefully in our next video we accomplish a little more and Won't be long till we're in the field. So I'm excited about that. Have a great weekend. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave comments. That's what I'd really like to see. I'd like to interact with you guys, see what you guys would like to see. Maybe talk about what you guys do on your farm. Tell me what I do well, what I don't do well, that kind of stuff. Okay, now have a good weekend.